Welcome to John Makes Beats, where John makes... Oops, don't want to be holding the mouse. That's weird. Welcome to John Makes Beats, where John makes beats. I'm your host, Keaton. And today we're going to be making a beat with the MPC 1. It is in the 3.0 beta. Today we're actually going to put it through its paces and see what it's all about. When you boot it up, it starts with this, which isn't mine. So I'm going to delete that. I'm going to go here and press the pencil marker and delete track. So now we have nothing. Well, we have a submix, but we have nothing to send into the submix. So I'm going to, what the fuck? Uh-oh. How do I make a new track? I think I broke. Oh, new track, where it says new track. They made this thing idiot proof. Apparently not. Let's go to the keyboard. It's a cool sound. I'm gonna want something a little bit more worn. And if I turn this on, there's chroma console. That's a good progression. We're gonna do that. I'm making sure the tail goes out so I can chop it. Okay, we have that. And we're going to name this sample chords, like Mortal Kombat, the way they spell it. And now you see the sample that we created. Typically what I do on the Octatrack is I kind of scroll through and I create slices, but in here, you can actually just go in here and then you just create chops wherever you want. Boom, 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 boom. And I know that all of these are different chords that I played. That took me about 20 seconds, what it would have taken me maybe like 2 minutes. Adjust the start points. It's a good level of granularity right there. I like that. See the way the chroma console affected that chord right there? All right, I like this. I'm gonna go in here and put some effects in here to ramp this up. And so the compressor is what we want first. Cool. I feel comfortable choosing a drum loop. Let's just go shopping for a drum break that we want to use today. I mean, that might be it. Funky. All right, let's go with that. That's a good feeling. All right, we got everything we need. And we're going to turn the tail length on. The tail length is what gives you sort of release after the chop. I don't really know what tempo that is, so I'm going to guess probably like a 73. Let's see. Let's turn on the metronome. You can actually, there's a swipe down menu now, which is great. So now when you play, yeah, that's pretty much. We're going to go back out here. We're going to turn the BPM of this up a little bit. Now let's go back to these chords here and let's see how this blends. Pretty cool. All right, so that's our idea. We're gonna do that. So now that we have all this stuff, maybe we would try to find a bass line. That's such a happy-go-lucky bass line. Maybe that's what we do. This actually isn't the bass line. This is a melody. And we're gonna lock this in now before I forget it. There we go. So we're gonna go in here and take out a lot of that garbage on the bottom end. I do like the radio sound that's happening. Much better. So we're gonna send this to send one. Oh, there's a reverb on it already. Great. So now I'm creating a reverb that can be used by any track. Sends and returns are awesome. That sounds a lot smoother to me. That's the cool bass for this. That's the sound. I'm gonna stick with that. Woo! That's sick. I think that I like the bass, but I think it could use a little bit more distortion. So if we go here, it's pretty nice. Let's see if we can add stuff to this. That's the right sound. I want to do something like that. I'm not necessarily going to be like putting that at the forefront. Some of those notes are a little bit like not timed very well, but I'm going to put it in the back with some reverb. The actual timing of the performance doesn't matter as much as, you know, something like a bass or something like that. So, ooh, that sounds good. Now everything's kind of playing together. This is great. I haven't tried any of these yet, so let's see what actually works. Maybe a tube drive. That's with it, without it. So we got 2 more tracks if we want them. Let me see what else we got here. You know, I think it would be beneficial for us to start laying things out in the arrangement mode, and then I can start to create some like verse, chorus stuff here. This is a great part of this machine, I think, is the linear arrangement mode. It allows you to really just like build your songs. So we have our first 6 tracks here. So now I'm like building like an arrangement here. Now I can think of another keyboard or some part to like put on top of this. I think this calls for the Prophet XL. All right, so I want to do kind of like a solo sort of thing right here. Like everything drops out except for the chords and the bass. Ooh! And then for my last track, I want to do like a piano. And we're going to go ahead and try that. Rename it piano so we know what we're talking about. I think we're done. Let's record this to tape. Sick. I can't wait for this one to hit the living beat tape. Well, that was pretty crazy. The 3.0 software is pretty great. I mean, it's got its quirks, but I could really see this becoming a huge deal for a lot of people. If you want to see more videos featuring the MPC one, or I don't know, another one that you like, go ahead and comment it below. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here with me. If you'd like to hear this beat as well as other beats I make on the channel, you can join my Patreon where you get access to, at this point, over 4 hours of music that's exclusive to there. You could also join me in the live streams where we film all these episodes. Other than that, thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. Peace. I need to drink some water and lay the f down.